Hello, my name is Mark Haider. I'm the drummer in Ledfoot Larry, as you can clearly see. In this band, I picked up the nickname Hoss. Some people call me Hoss. Most people in this world call me Haider. You can call me whatever. Anyway, our fearless leader, Lorenzo, sent along some questions that he wanted his bandmates and band members to answer. So here we go.
You started your journey on drums playing both jazz and metal. How did you end up playing country?
I ended up playing country because I actually met Lorenzo years prior, about 16, 17 years ago. We were in a previous band called Civilian that was an original hard rock band, and we were able to record a CD, and we became very close all those years ago. And when that band ended, like many bands unfortunately do, we maintained our friendship. He moved on to other projects, so did I. And yeah, so there you go.
Favorite onstage moment with the band?
Favorite onstage moment with the band would have to be, I can't say specific gigs because it feels like every gig can be special. That's not a cop-out, really. It's not special. Favorite onstage moment, I would have to say whenever people are responding to what we're doing, what the music that we're playing, whether it's our original material or the cover material that we have to play. If we get a crowd response to it, you can't help but to be inspired and motivated and energized by the response that you get back to what it is that you're doing. But that said, there are gigs that are surreal and interesting. A couple of them that come to mind are like the Pine City Rodeo, which is one of the first times we got a chance to play for a massive crowd, conservatively 1,500 people. That was fun. But I do think the one thing I should mention, and I want to mention, is whenever we get the ability to play a club or a venue or even an event, if we have the chance to play it twice, that really means something to myself, and I know my other bandmates as well, because that means that they liked us enough to say, yes, let's have these guys back, and these guys are good, and it makes us feel really good. So we always try to play to the best of our ability at every show. Everybody does. But when you get that, yeah, let's come back, when can you guys come back, that's just a great feeling, and it's really hard to describe.
Do you have any other favorite gigs?
Any other favorite gigs? Oh, well, actually, one of the most interesting gigs we ever had to do, which was a real learning experience for us, is we actually got asked to play on a parade float for a local radio disc jockey. His name is Paul Thomas, affectionately known as PT. He asked us to play on a parade float on behalf of his foundation, #LiveIn. Had never done that. Nobody in the band had. That was an interesting exercise in how do you play on a moving stage. We came through it unscathed. That was fun. Some other interesting gigs are just, again, when we get to play outside in the summer, that's fun. Especially when there's water. We've had a chance to play several clubs in northern Minnesota where we don't actually play inside. We play on a flatbed trailer right across the boat landing from Mille Lacs Lake. That's always fun. So yeah, I can't just say there's one or two favorite gigs. I mean, yeah, I pointed out a few, but they're all fun in their own special way.
You've been in a band with Larry before. In fact, you've known him for 17 years, and yet here you are performing in a band with him once more. Question is, why would you put yourself through that again?
Yes, I've known Lorenzo for 17 years. Why would I do that to myself? Sometimes I ask that question on a weekly basis. No, I'm joking. Lorenzo has this ability, Larry for everybody else, Lorenzo has this ability to literally make things happen. I've never been in a band with anyone like him before, and it makes things interesting and fun. He has always set very aggressive goals for the band, and you get so used to having goals but never achieving them. But then somebody like Lorenzo comes along and he is actively pursuing those goals, and you can't help but feel like you're going to help push. All right, this crazy guy can make things happen. What can I do to help, push this train down the tracks a little bit further? He is so passionate about what he does, and you can't help but feed off that. And there are so many things that he does off the band stage that nobody really ever sees, and we get a chance to see the hard work that he puts into doing Ledfoot Larry, that you can't help but be motivated yourself if you're of a certain type of, or a certain personality rather. And so yeah, he gets things done, and I'm always proud to have to stare at his ass for an entire 4 hours, because that's all I really ever see, because the lights are shining on the front guys and the drummer never gets no love. Are you kidding me? Not in country anyway. If we were playing metal, that'd be a different story, but I'm digressing.
Thank you for your answers.
This has been fun. Thank you, Lorenzo, for the questions, and I hope my fellow bandmates are able to follow suit and take what I've done and build on it in your own special and unique way. Thanks, everybody.
You've been living with a rebel, baby. Guess you didn't even know. You've been living with a rebel, baby, and it only goes to show